On the road of life, there are countless twists and dead ends, storms that brew on the horizon, wrong turns that lead us to new experiences. During this journey, we find solace in those we love, the people who nurse our wounds when we've hit a pothole, and console us when our destination isn't quite what we planned. For the Steadman clan, the road of life has a more literal meaning, as the family has grown now over 4 generations with pavement and dirt at its core. Steadman's Recreation in Tooele has been a staple of motorized family fun for decades, and it's a lifestyle they hold dear. Today, a full 3 generations of the Steadmans are being led by father and grandfather Bruce on his favorite motorcycle ride along Highway 12 in central Utah. It's a chance for reconnecting, recharging, and a lot of remembering.
It's a good ride. That's one of the favorite spots in the world, the one we did. And it's a good ride, and it's a scenic ride, and you can do some straightaways, and you can do lots of turns. So it's one of the funnest places to ride there is.
It was definitely a more exciting experience this year because I was able to have my son and my brother and my dad. And the last time that my father and my older brother and myself and my son were together was in 2007.
When I get the opportunity to be with my dad and my brother and my nephew, I really enjoy that opportunity, even if it means riding in the rain.
It was great. I was a little bit nervous, but I was super excited because it was an adventure and I've never been on a ride like that before. And so it was really fun to be with my dad and my grandpa and my uncle.
Steadman's Recreation actually began as the OK Tire Store on Main Street in Tooele, run by Bruce's father, Albert Steadman. In 1967, Bruce, along with his brother Nolan, began selling motorcycles, and the rest, as they say, is history. Today, Bruce's son Russell runs the business, trying to live up to a legacy that stretches back to his grandfather. The ride today has acted as a reminder of what he's taken away from these bonds that mingle business and the outdoor lifestyle.
Just to be approachable and be friendly to people. You know, my dad's a people person. I watched him through the years working with him. He enjoys people, he enjoys telling a good story.
Truly, there's so many fun stories that he could tell me, and he has told me a bajillion times. But he's taught me a lot about hard work, because he's been a hard worker his entire life, and he's made his dreams come true.
I think it started with my grandfather, because he started a business in Tooele, and it wasn't about just business. Of course, you have to make money to own a business, but it was about the relationships that my grandfather made.
But he trusted people, but he believed in people, and he had a good heart, and that's what we've tried to do our businesses.
Friends will come back, and I really believe that. And friends will tell friends of what a great experience they had when they drove 300 miles to Tooele and was at a good experience buying a toy or what have you. And I really believe that's true, and I really appreciate that from my father.
So Grandpa first, Dad and Nolan second, and then now we're trying to carry on the torch, so to speak.
The friendships forged through years of service are evidenced today as the 4 Steadman men aren't alone on their Highway 12 excursion. Dozens of customers and comrades are by their side, sharing in the beauty and the wonder of this fall motorcycle trip. What began with one man and a tire shop has now ballooned through generations of family and friends, all sharing a communal experience of outdoor adventure on the highways and backcountry trails of the West. The road of life can be long and oftentimes difficult to maneuver. With family by our side, however, the journey quickly becomes more about the smiles and joy that come with those relationships than the missed turnoffs or disappointments of the trip. For these Steadman men, 3 generations sharing the road and the experience, that lifetime together in the outdoors is their defining characteristic. One they embrace every time they climb on their ride and set their sights on a new adventure.
Anytime I can do something with my family, those are the things that I hang on to, and that means a lot to me.
When you're out having fun with your family, you're knitting your family together.
I just appreciate the opportunity to be in a beautiful place, in a beautiful land, in a state that allows us these opportunities to be able to go and enjoy. It's really hard to explain, but it's been a really special ride today.
From the Trailhead, I'm Don Dunbar.